Hello, everyone. This is Temple of Geek, and I am here with the incredible Nina West.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Lynn, I am so good, and I'm so excited to talk to you. We're at Comic-Con, and I get to be with you. It's the most magical day ever.
It's so magical here at Comic-Con. So you are here to promote your book. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, so I have a new children's book coming out October 25th. It's called The You Kind of Kind, and it's all about a small person's journey to find kindness in the world and to share their own kindness with everyone in the world. So,
Which is absolutely a necessary message that we need to be teaching kids.
Thank you.
Especially since growing up in an LGBTQ scenario, you probably didn't have that message for yourself growing up.
Yeah, I grew up, I think, feeling like I wasn't good enough and that I could never be good enough. And then I don't know if that was just the pressures of the outside world or my family. I didn't feel like I ever fit in or ever belonged. And I think that through my own life experiences and everything that I kind of have gone through, I wanted to ensure that no one felt that isolated. And I don't think I'm unique, and I think that's kind of what's the thing that really even more so spoke to me is that I think there's a common experience amongst LGBTQI plus people who often feel like they just don't belong. And so I just wanted to ensure that I could help uplift LGBTQI plus parents or parents of LGBTQI plus children to make sure that they knew that there was content and a creator and a voice that saw them, valued them, and gave them, I think, the appropriate love and respect that I think they deserve.
Absolutely. And thank you for being that voice for us.
Thank you.
So I was also interested in finding out about how you enjoyed your experience at the Her Universe fashion show last night.
Kidding me? First of all, I have been lucky enough to befriend Ashley Eckstein, who I just think is such a warrior of kindness. She truly walks the walk, and she does so much good work in this world, and I'm just very lucky that she has come into my life and changed me. And she invited me to be a part of the fashion show and allowed me to celebrate the incredible designs and allowed me to help co-host it with her. It was just remarkable. And again, this is my first Comic-Con experience and my first time here in San Diego with the fans, and I'm just absolutely in love. I'm very, very grateful.
Can you tell us a bit about the design you're wearing right now?
Yes! Oh my goodness. So my friend David Dalrymple made this, and when I went to him right after I finished my children's book and I said, okay, I'm going to need a look for when the book comes out. And he said, well, what if you wore, pages of like the definition of kindness? And I said, well, what if it was like this piece of art that allowed me to walk in the definition of kindness, but also be my own representation of kindness?
Absolutely. And what do you think is the best way that you can be kind to yourself?
Oh my gosh. Give yourself grace. We live in a world where I think we are holding ourselves to a standard that is unattainable. And what is the best thing that we can do is that we can absolutely allow ourselves to make mistakes, allow ourselves to be tired when we're tired, allow ourselves to stop, take a breath, and completely step back from the world and just say, you know what? I need a break. And then also say, I'm also good enough. We don't love ourselves enough. We're too hard on ourselves. And in turn, we're too hard on one another. And I think that we all could just do better by being better. Being better to myself, being better to you, treating each other with love and respect, ensuring that there's one of my favorite things is there's people are just too afraid that someone's going to take their piece of their piece, right? Someone's going to get my opportunity or get the thing that I wanted. It's not, it's not finite. And there's enough for everyone, and there's enough, and if you're not feeling love, there's some love out there for you.
Big old buffet of love,
honey. I want to uplift and celebrate and make sure that you know that you're loved and that you're important and that you matter.
Girl, I feel like is it Sunday? I feel like I just came to the Church of Nina West.
You know what I mean? My gosh, we're here at Comic-Con where we're all getting to celebrate of our own free will these things that we love. why, my gosh, why are we like take a step back and take that home with you?
Absolutely.
Take it home with you. Bring people into it. And it's not about Comic-Con, and it's not about the fandoms, but it's about the idea of it all.
And making
This
connections.
community and the connections. You know, like I met so many people at that fashion show last night that I would never have thought I would ever cross paths with, and who come from different backgrounds, different stories, different loves, whatever propelled them here. And we were together in the same room, and I learned so much last night by just being present.
Absolutely. Do you have something that you really love to geek out over?
Oh my gosh, where do I begin? I mean, okay, so I'm a gigantic Game of Thrones fan. Huge. And so, like, I did the Game of Thrones experience today. I lost the mind. Oh my god.
I mean, those costumes.
The costumes, the Dornish wine that they didn't give me, I was a little over it. But they talked about it. I'm also gigantic, as I'm sure you probably know, I'm a really huge Disney fan. And so
yes.
I lose myself in the Disney fandom very easily. But I also love Bob's Burgers, which is a huge, gigantic thing of mine. I was wearing a marshmallow T-shirt today, and then I was just walking around to everybody, and I was like, I don't know if you remember the episode where I think Louise was like, oh, tell us why your name is Marshmallow, and she's like, because when I see a sweet potato, I'm on top of it. Makes me just love. And Marshmallow's just again. And so let's talk about that for just a minute. A show like Bob's Burgers, which has been so queer facing, forward facing, and so queer supportive. And I think that's so important. And I think, it's those small things that happen in these fandoms that make us even feel more valued and loved. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do with this book. Like, how awesome is it that there is this awesome drag character and these trans characters on a show like Bob's Burgers that is celebrating all these wonderful things? I mean, so mad love for Bob's Burgers, but I have giant fandoms all over the place. I could keep going.
It's endless for me too. I just can't thank you enough for talking with us today, and thank you for being here for Temple of Geek.
Thank you.
You are a delight.
Your altar. Come on, Temple of Geek.
I think we have a new catchphrase now.
Well, I'm here for it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.